Hi, guys, and welcome back to my Patreon. This is Psychic Medium Ray, and today we're going to be doing your weekly horoscope forecast. This is going to be for this entire week. Going back to traditional root, I'm going to break it down by the elements. So we're going to start off with my air signs. If you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this month. And I already, I'm sorry, for this week, and I've already shuffled. So the Hierophant tells me that you are living this week kind of more of like a spiritual side to you, focusing more on, getting answers and clarity. The Mercury retrograde has you kind of a little shaken. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's kind of like how it feels for some of you guys, almost like it's very intense energy. Then we have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, I kind of feel like a lot of you, when you feel nervous this week, um, for me, I find it very peaceful as a Gemini, like actually getting out of my current space, like traveling, even though, you should do very minimal during Mercury retrograde. I feel like it does help with the energies. The Hermit card explains like how you feel. A lot of us are not wanting to communicate with our friends. A lot of us are just wanting to stay in our bubble, and that's okay. But I think that some friends may actually take it the wrong way and think that you're against them, but you're not. During this time of self introspection and just like planning and relaxing and honing in on your power, the Ace of Pentacles comes up. So this makes me feel like you have a lot of focus this week on money, on projects, creative projects. You may be pouring a lot of that into that area. And then we have here the Nine of Wands. So it feels like there's still some heavy energy throughout the whole week that you are maybe holding on to. The Four of Wands tells me by the weekend, there's going to be fun times, like kind of celebrating, further planning. There could be something like a money or transaction or like an opportunity that comes up. And some of you are standing with your divine feminine energy. And I feel like, again, you're birthing a new you. The Empress is a very powerful card. So you're standing your divine femininity as the weekend approaches. So it's good, 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 good energy. I don't feel anything bad from that. Um, let's get into my fire sign. So if you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. Again, if you are a Leo, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So let's see what comes up for you guys. Okay, the Empress card comes in. So this Empress card is like a new rebirth. It's kind of like a birthing of a new idea, a new you. You start off the energy with a lot of power, a lot of pizzazz. I think a lot of people may be taken aback, and you also accomplish a lot with the Six of Wands. It's like giving me victorious vibes, like you're successful in completing what you want this week, and you're charging ahead. At the same time that you're moving forward, you may have been going through something in the past week where you feel like there's some heavy energy. This is the Ten of Wands. It's like you're carrying a lot of weight. You're carrying a lot within inside of yourself. So it's good if you start feeling very emotional with this retrograde as a fire sign. Start talking to your best friend, kind of vent. It's okay to vent and let it out. And some of you this week may, with this Mercury retrograde, will may be moving or quitting a job, relocating, making some kind of move. Again, this won't apply to every single fire sign per se, but I do feel like there's an element of this. And the Page of Swords just tells me you're cutting through the bullshit. A lot of people that, may say that you can't do that, you're going to prove them wrong. And the Tower card, as the week progresses, it feels a little chaotic. You may feel like shaken up by certain things, certain conversations. The Queen of Swords could be like a female energy that's just not having it, and it could be you. You're just not having it at the end of the week. But will charge forward with the Knight of Swords with conviction. And this is all mental energy. The swords, remember, is about the mind. So it's about your moods. Your mind controls your emotions and your moods. Um, and I feel like you can get the upper hand of it by the weekend because, again, the Knight of Wands comes up, which is just like, I feel like very chivalrous type of attitude. And the High Priestess trusting your intuition about the whole thing, like whatever's going on. And there is an opportunity if you can play your cards right and you can get through all of these emotional crap that the Mercury retrograde is bringing up. You can actually be successful in starting something new, even though it's not recommended during the Mercury retrograde to really do that. Again, I just feel like it may be the best thing, to do. Now we're going to get into our earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is your horoscope for this week. Again, if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So let's get into it and see what comes out. I hope you guys are well. I actually have an event in Austin, Texas this weekend. So I'm super, super excited. First card that we got that popped out is the Nine of Wands. So this is how y'all start off the energy this week. It's like feeling like up in your mind, up in your feelings. Some of you may be starting off the week good, but on the on a bigger level, I think that some of you are just going through the gigs. And you're feeling it. The world also tells me you've completed a cycle. So on some point, like over the last couple of months, you may have gone through a breakup. There could have been a radical change in your life. Something has ended, but it's opened up a doorway for something new to begin, a new cycle. You're ready. You've been more than ready for a long time. It's a matter of getting clarity because the moon card comes out. There's some of you that may have gone through a relationship breakup or something where you didn't get closure and you still are struggling with that, or you revert back to it, but you are strong. The Page of Swords tells me, again, that's your mind. It's resilient. You will push through this. You will get through whatever is going on, and you do have true love on the horizon. It's just a matter of when you're ready. I do feel like a lot of the earth signs can tend to move very, very slowly, but there is focus on that in the future. But you'll have to be careful because you guys are somehow sometimes able to fall into toxic patterns with the devil card. It's just like there's old things from the relationships that you've had or past experiences that you need to remember to learn from those lessons and not take into another relationship. Because again, we're looking at the Lover's card and then we look at the devil card, which is the polar opposite. I always say the devil card is the opposite of the Lover's card. So it's like, just make sure that you're not carrying the old mistakes or the past things that you don't want from you, what you learned from an old relationship. Do not bring it into a new relationship or friendship, because if you don't, this is the card that what you would have, like 10 of cups. It's like happiness. You want that. You can kind of see yourself already with someone being happy, but you have to take a leap of faith. A lot of you are held back by the what ifs, or what you don't want to go through it again. You don't want to get out there and be hurt. Some of you are also going through some financial struggles this week. This is a caution to like not overspend this week in particular. This is the Five of Pentacles. Some of you are out there already like thinking that your income tax return, if you're here in the USA, is coming already, and you're already living the lifestyle of a celebrity, going out there and buying Prada and Gucci and like getting your nails done and going and having, swanky dinners and stuff like that. Again, caution with your finances right now. And then we have here the Eight of Cups. So it's like you leave something behind. It feels like you are leaving the past behind by this weekend. It's like there's an energetic shift. And again, I feel like a lot of you out there are focusing on something new, something on the horizon. Could be somebody that you have emotions for that you haven't come out to, or that you are exploring the ideas, but they make you feel some kind of way. And it's very, gives me very warm, fuzzy feelings. I like this. I really do. All right. And finally, we're going to get into my water signs. I'm a Gemini sun sign, but I have a rising and a moon in Cancer. So this is going to be for me. So again, this is going to be the horoscopes for my water sign. So if you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, pay attention. This is for you. All right. So let's get into it. I feel like I sound like Doja Cat in that song, Get Into It. Yeah. Okay, that's just my little humor here. Maybe some of you didn't laugh at that, but yeah, I love Doja. I love her music. Um, okay, so if you are a water sign this week, the King of Pentacles comes up. There's a lot of focus on money. This is a very dominating kind of presence in your life. This could be a father figure, a partner, an ex-partner, but there's some focus on money or receiving money from this person, and they may be very focused on that. The Queen of Wands is you. I kind of feel like that's, whoever is a water sign. You're very much creative, but you're also nurturing, very grounded. And then the Knight of Pentacles, like a new opportunity. Some of you are waiting for some money to come in. Some of you are waiting for some kind of help to come in. And it's like you're just waiting, but you're not going to be waiting for too long. This week is about movement forward, the Chariot card. But also the Chariot card symbolizes, like, for me, it symbolizes shadow work, like the light, the dark and the light side. So there's work to be done within yourself this week, emotions that you're feeling, things of that nature, in order to get ahead. And then I have here the the 9 of Swords. So it feels a little chaotic at times. I feel like there's some worries this week. Some of you are, thinking about someone, maybe like a partner you're not with yet, or someone that you like, but that you haven't come out to. Again, there's just a lot of this going on with the Venus retrograde too. It's affecting a lot of the love life stuff, that's going on in everybody's life. The Fool card is telling you to take a leap forward this week, to take a risk. The Emperor card, though, is somebody that is very, again, structured. This could be a father figure, a boss, somebody, or even yourself, that you stand in your divine masculine power this week. And then there's something about children as well coming up. So it could be that your children, if you have children and you're listening to this horoscope, they may be going through something and you're there kind of trying to help them. Like a lot of single mothers out there specifically listening to this, that the father's not there, an absentee father, or a father who's not there to support the kids and, pay child support, etc., or offer some type of emotional support to their children. Again, I feel like this is talking about a father and children for some reason. And it feels almost like you don't know what their next move is going to be with the Four of Cups. It's a very indecisive energy. They're not moving. So if you feel like maybe like the single moms out there, that the dads are not moving as quickly as possible, yeah, it's a lot of this has to do with the Mercury retrograde and the Venus thing. But I do feel like there's going to be some not so nice pleasantries exchange this week between you guys and somebody else. This could be that, masculine energy, or could be a friend or like somebody else. Ace of Cups is like eventually what you want is like a healthy relationship, a fulfilling relationship with yourself and for your future. And if you have children, for your children as well. And I do feel like the 9 of Cups symbolizes wealth. So there's a lot to be gained. Now, wealth is not always financial, it can be spiritual. And I do feel like on this, in this reading itself, it's like you're entering a phase this week where you will have like spiritual wealth. It's like taking care of your mind, body, and soul. But if you've been single for quite some time, this is a card that is promising. Like, this is what can happen, after this week and the weeks to come. The Lover's card. So I feel very good, positive vibes about this. And if you are in a relationship, this is a reminder that this is probably your right relationship. The Ace of Cups, these difficulties that are on the outside. So again, you can be interpreted in different ways for different, situations. But I hope that this helped you. And again, I want to thank you all for tuning into my my readings here on Patreon. Also, I'm going to probably put this on YouTube for promo. So that way my YouTubers who are not subscribed yet to my Patreon family can sign up. It is $10 per month, but you get exclusive access to exclusive content that's not here available on my YouTube channel. Also, all of my readings are, well, not all of my readings, but select few of readings are on sale. Right now, all of my video readings, with the exception of emergency video readings, are on sale. They're 30% off, no promo code needed. I'm booking into the month of April 2022. So if you wanted to do like a Zoom like this online face-to-face with me, this is the time to book it. And also I'm offering the psychic reading by email, and also the 12-month yearly look ahead email reading at 30% off right now. And those have a turnaround time of 5 to 8 weeks or possibly sooner. Again, so many blessings and love and light. And thank you for being here, guys. I love you guys so, so much. Bye.